To the personnel of Bomber Command. He became a Hawk flying instructor and Harrier GR9 pilot. I'd like to say a very warm welcome to McZee's mum and dad who have travelled over from New Zealand to spend the summer and see Jim flying here this afternoon. You see the smoke on now. The team are forming our largest formation shape. This is Concorde. Rollback, and this is Eagle. We're very honoured and privileged to be taking part in all the major events. As they come around the corner, we're going to see some more red, white and blue. So if you're feeling very patriotic this afternoon, I'd like a big round of applause please for Her Majesty the Queen and Great Britain. Directly to your front now to start the second half of the display. The smoke comes on and get your cameras ready for the detonator. Red 6 on the left is Synchro leader, Flight Lieutenant Ben Plank. He's in his third year with the team. He's another former Hawk flying instructor and Harrier GR9 pilot. He flew operationally in Afghanistan before joining the Red Arrows in 2010. They descend down the hill now. They're closing at over 800 miles an hour, just descending to 100 feet above the runway. This is the Synchro Pass. They're now turning away from us at 6G, or 6 times the force of gravity, and everything in their bodies weighs 6 times more than normal. So they're working physically hard to counter those G-forces. As they roll out back towards the airfield, this is the Cyclone. alongside pilots perform tight match barrel rolls to the outside of the formation as they fly the rollbacks. Position out to the right, look directly to your front for the synchro pair.
What?
So that's easy to lose it.
Oh no.
Red 7 with the blue smoke performs a barrel roll around Red 6 in the vortex. He's in his second year with the team and is a former Tornado GR4 pilot with lots of operational experience having flown over Iraq. He's also a former Hawk QFI and has been in the team since 2011. So now with Red 6 on the left and Red 7 on the right, they're descending down to fly over 400 miles an hour each for the double rolls. As they approach. Reds 1, 4 and 5 have eased up to widen the formation slightly. And as the colour comes on, they fly the Revolution. Again, this time Red 6 is on our right and Red 7 is on our left. Closing at 800 miles an hour again, they will cross 3 times in a 360 degree 6G turn.
Okay.
This is the carousel. You can see Enid come back for their next manoeuvre. Red, white and blue comes on in battle formation as they fly the Python.
This is a good spot.
Regular diesel fuel into the aircraft's 400-degree engine exhaust, which causes it to vaporise.
That's where all our fuel is going.
By simply adding a dye to that diesel, and we can carry 5 minutes of white smoke and a minute each of red and blue in a specially modified container beneath the aircraft fuselage.
It smells like fence paint on diesel, doesn't it?
Synchro pair come back for another vortex. Dave Davies. He's in his 4th year with the team. While he doesn't have a role in the display, he does have crucial flying and planning roles. He and I fly the spare aircraft to the displays and also make up the 9-ship formations for all of the official flight paths this summer. So Synchro now coming down for their final manoeuvre of the show. Back down to 100 feet. This is the opposition barrel roll. As he draws the symbol for infinity around the rest of the formation. This is the infinity ray. And we are the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows.
What's the spacing downwind?
It's all on a 2-second cadence to brake, so we don't really have a spacing downwind. When we land, we have 2,000 feet between aircraft to avoid wake turbulence on the preceding
the guy ahead. Now sometimes you see a puff of smoke when the guys are on final.